New into stock, we have a Mercedes-Benz C-Class 1.8 C180 Kompressor SE. It's the coupe version. It's a 2004 and an 04 plate. Really nice condition inside and out. There is one minor flaw which I'll tell you about in a second. The car has done 85,994 miles. It's the fuel economy 26.9 urban, extra urban 47.1, and combined is 37.2. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.7 seconds, and a top speed of 139 miles per hour out of a 143 brake horsepower engine. Road tax, 6 months £132, 12 months £240. It was first registered 31st of March 2004, and the MOT expires the 31st of March 2019. It has a full service history. Just show you here if I can find them. Now the last 3 services haven't been stamped, but I have got a printout off the garage. Unfortunately, this belonged to an old customer of ours, and for the last 3 years he's had Northwest Auto Care, which is the garage we use round the corner, service the vehicle and do any repairs to it. So here we go, 30th of 1st 2007 at 7,907 miles. It was serviced by Mercedes-Benz of Bolton. Then 18th of the 6th 2008 at 12,122 at Auto Start. 7th of the 8th 2011 at 24,696. Again, you find these service receptionists, they have one job to do. All they have to do is stamp the book there and get the stamp the right way around, and they can't even do that. Anyway, there you go. So that was a quick fit, and I have to say, not surprised. 7th of April 2011 at 25,172 miles. That was Evans Holshaw. Then 24th of October 2013 by GS Services at 45,523. 21st of 3rd 2015 at 55,430 miles. Again GS Services. And then I think we go on to Northwest Auto Care. We will get it stamped, but I have got the service printout just there to prove it's been done at this moment in time. 30th of the 1st 2016 at 65,134 Northwest Auto Care. 23rd of the 1st 2017 75,522 Northwest Auto Care. Now this tells you the type of person that's owned it. As I say, that the couple are old customers. They've both had cars off us. It was last serviced at 09, 03, 2018 when he knew he was getting rid of it at 85,301 miles by Northwest Auto Care. So it's just been serviced, but also it had, he knew we would be selling it. He wanted to make sure it was right, so it had a full service. It had a near side front, lower rear suspension arm and link, and also new front discs and pads. Now, Northwest Auto Care, very reasonable. They always look after their own customers as well, or the long-term customers. And the bill was, gosh, where was it? £567.76. So, at this moment in time, we're asking £1,995 for the car. Inside, the vehicle's like brand new. It really is mint. It's beautiful outside, except on the passenger door and the rear near side quarter, there's a scratch down it. Now the scratch hasn't gone through to the metal, and it hasn't gone through to the primer, but it is there. We would get it done if you wanted, but the car would then be 2,495. If somebody just wants a car to run round and they're not bothered about the scratch, then they're probably better off saving £500. If you want something to look after and keep for numerous years, then we could get it done if you wanted, or you could get it done whenever you had the money, or whenever it suited you. The car's lovely. It's cloth interior. It's a patterned cloth. It's charcoal. You've got this gosh, what would you call it? It's textured aluminium up the gear tunnel here, and electric windows, we have, it's got these Mercedes-Benz keys. We've got 2 keys for it. The car's got cruise control, electric windows, remote central locking, electric door mirrors, a front central armrest with storage, 2 lots of storage in it. There you go, one lot, and then open the other with the other catch, and you've got this. It's folding rear seats. It's got twin spoke alloy wheels. Lovely all round. Those of you who haven't had a Mercedes-Benz in the past, especially a manual, it has got a foot brake. You don't see a handbrake here. It's just down the side. It's a 4th pedal next to your clutch pedal, and you just have to yank it on or press it on with your foot. The car's got an integrated boot spoiler. It looks quite sporty, and around the edge of it is it's done in black, so it separates it. I'll just take you for a ride now. The seats are very comfortable. The traffic's built up now as soon as I want to come out. Oops, door open. There we go. So you'd never think this car was a 2004, 14 years, where's the time go kind of thing. I remember when they first came out. Beautiful cars, nice design, very functional, as all German cars are. I'm just a bit too high up here. There we go, too high up and not far enough back. Gear change is really nice, clutch is good. Got a multifunction steering wheel, it's height and reach adjustable. Your indicators on the left here. And just above your indicators there's another stalk, which is your speed limiter and cruise control. We'll be checking that in a short while once I get on the motorway and get it up to 70. The good thing about all Mercedes-Benz is they never feel like old Mercedes-Benz. They're certainly built to last. Got our headlights on the right here. You've got auto headlights there. That's where your electric window switch is. We'll just make sure, sorry, that's where your electric door mirror switch is. We'll just make sure everything's working, which that is. And then the passenger one, yep, that's all right. Wipers. Yep, wipers are good too. I would expect everything to be okay because so we use Northwest Auto Care and we've been using them for 20 years and they're extremely good. And they've saved us on many occasions when we've needed to get cars out quickly. Good acceleration. I can feel a wheel wobble already, so I drive everybody mad taking cars around for wheel balancing and stuff, but I couldn't drive a car like that, so that needs sorting. Got CD radio. check.
Preparing to fly a passenger plane while under the influence of alcohol.
Yep, that's working, and we've got auto aircon. Full book pack. The locking wheel nuts is in a little bag. There's a proper customer who looks after everything. It makes our job a heck of a lot easier. Locking wheel nuts in a little bag in the glove box. On the outside there's colour coded door protectors or protective mouldings. This drives a whole lot better than £2,000. It's an absolute bargain. We've got also the full heavy duty Mercedes-Benz floor mats in here, the thick carpet ones, and just to buy those are like new. Just to buy those would be £100. Back seats are like new, they fold down. It's a terrible bend here, and he's going like the clappers. Alright, he's going like the clappers because he's going to cut the corner. What a numpty. Steering wheel's just a bit off as well. It's just at a slight angle, which probably means that it could mean the tracking's out. It could mean that the tracking's been done and they've not got the threads equal, which just puts the steering wheel out slightly. .70 miles an hour. Cruise on. We're doing, oh you stupid boy, in fifth, sixth, 70 miles an hour. Just knock it down. Just going a little bit too fast. Right. 70 miles an hour, 2,500 revs. Just see that wheel wobble there. It should be a pretty easy thing to sort out. Equally, inside the boot is also like new. So you go to some garages and you see shiny cars, but you can never make cars look proper. If it's been dirty, they always look a bit shabby, even though they might be shiny. But this is just nice all round. It just looks like it's been sold new on the inside. The alloy wheels are all nice as well. There may be a couple of tiny marks on them, but they've not been curbed all round. The tyres are good. It'll make a great car for somebody. Nice padded front central armrest. It gives you a good position to change gears from. Nice and quiet, great sound insulation. I had a Mercedes-Benz C-Class, which I had a little break from the motor trade, and I had a C220 diesel, and I think it had done something like 140,000 miles. That was like new. It was just something I used for commuting up and down the motorway. It was like new inside, and it drove like new. Did work for Mercedes-Benz, and it was good times. We had a great sales team and sales administration team, and we sold lots and lots of cars. The good old days. heard of one of those before, a Fiat fullback. Lovely gearbox. Real easy to change. Got no rattles or knocks anywhere. Brakes are great, as you would expect. Little menu bar here on the steering wheel. It changes to your fuel computer, gives you an average miles per gallon, how long you've been driving, how far you've gone, and what your average speed is. And you can move into settings to adjust them, but I think you have to do that when you're stood still. And the next one also tells you if there's any malfunctions recorded. Usually things like, I don't know, brake lights or bulbs out. Here we are back at the garage.